your hoop. Here's a load of board from the car and out of mine.
Didn't get lost this time, huh?
Not quite. Where's the sheriff's office?
Right down the street.
In a few seconds, it'll burn itself through, and the whole valley will be in darkness.
I'm sorry, miss. Come on!
Would you like to ride in a rumble seat?
No.
Do you live around here somewhere?
No?
Shall I call a taxi?
No.
That's not news. It would be news if some spring they didn't come up the river to spawn.
Bad news for us.
Get ready! You'll have no trouble if you let enough salmon come through those traps so the Indians will have food to live on. I'm willing to listen to anything within reason. With all the fish you're taking out of here.
We'll stop you from using the traps. We'll turn the fish loose.
That ain't no lady! Put on, Roy! Roy? Are you Roy Rogers?
Yes.
I'm in trouble.
Trouble?
I went hunting on the Canadian side, but found no game.
Any fool can plainly see that a cowboy's life soon gets to be a pretty losing battle, playing earthly to the cattle can become.
there comes our herd.
Look at that wild mare leading.
She's no wild mare. She's trained to bring them back.
Trained her? What do you mean?
Just what I say. We drive the horses across the border, and when we put her back in with them, she brings them home.
Which ones do we pick up?
There'll be some tamed ones in with the herd marked with an X. All right, let's go. Take care of this. We'll be using it again. Head them up to the North Range and spread some feed around. They'll stay there until we need them. What'll it be? Tell the boss I'm here. Pour me a drink. I'll be back in a minute. Everything go all right? Look, how'd the Bell mare work out? Better than ever. She brought that band across the border like she had firecrackers on her tail. Where's the herd now? Up on the North Range. We can pick them up again anytime we want.
Did you ever see such beauties? We're really getting organized.
Yeah, I guess those will make a lot of ladies happy.
Well, they won't all be ladies, but they'll be happy. Just keep an eye on those horses and you'll always have plenty of egg money.
If that gang on the other end does this part, we'll do ours. This whole business can go on forever.
You said you fixed those brakes. Yeah, I thought I said I fixed them too. Fine start we're getting with the owner of the Circle B. I don't think she'll appreciate it.
Well, anybody that lived way out in this forsaken country wouldn't care much what you did. She's probably an old, weazened up old battle axe anyway.
You better stick this back up. Fix these brakes. When you get finished, come on down to the ranch. It's right at the bottom of the hill.
Okay, I'll get these brakes fixed. Or try. Let's see now, to tighten the brakes. The nut goes to the right. No, to the left.
It makes no difference where you are, la-da-da-doo-da. Just hang your heart next to a star, la-da-da-doo-da. You'll always find when things are going wrong, there's always time for a song. What does it matter, work or play, la-da-da-doo-da. It makes no difference, night or day, la-da-da-doo-da. Just keep a-humming as you go along. There's always time for a song. You need no special season. December's as good as May. Just sing for any reason, and love will come your way. If you keep going with a smile, la-da-da-dee-da, you'll make your living worth your while, la-da-da-dee-da. You'll always find that things are never wrong. There's always time for a song. You'll always find that things are never wrong. There's always time for a song.
Hey, Stormy, you think this guy that come in here worth all this trouble? Well, I don't know, but if they have any luck with those horses, that money sure will be. Oh, boy, I sure hope they're handsome. If they're anything like the cowboys that used to hang around here 5 years ago, they'll all be bow-legged, need a shave, and wear big black hats. That could be them. They got pack horses. Oh, boy, I'm not taking any chances. I'm going to make myself glamour. Maybe one of them hasn't bold egg and big beer and things like that. Hello!
Get out of the way, Roy! They're going again!
Help! Help! Patsy! Somebody! Oh! Oh! You help me! Gee, thanks.
Say, are you Stormy Billings?
That's right. Just Stormy.
Well, I'm Roy Rogers. Just Roy. These are the fellows I wrote you about, Stormy.
Hi, fellas.
Hiya, Miss Billings. Hi.
And this is Sparrow Biffle. Say, what happened to your friend?
Oh, that's Peppy. You see, we weren't expecting you till tomorrow, and she's kind of bashful.
I hope we didn't scare her.
Oh, don't you worry about that.
Hey, Roy, the most amazing thing happened about them brakes. That nut doesn't go to the left, it goes to the right.
Oh, by the way, don't you think your horse might be kind of tired holding both of us?
Yeah.
Oh, here, let me help you down.
This is it, boys.
This is fine. Isn't it, Sparrow?
Oh, it sure is.
You know, you're lucky. That wild herd's been running on our side of the border, and I understand it's the first time in months.
We want to get after him the first thing in the morning. You know, we saw some tracks on the way in.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'll be up bright and early because I want to take you out to the North Range. This time of year, that's about the only place they can find any feed. I was raised around here, and I know just about every foot of this ground.
That's awfully nice of you.
Nice. The sooner you get those horses, the sooner you get paid. The sooner you get paid, the sooner I get paid. Aren't you going to introduce me to your friends? Oh, of course, Peppy. Mr. Rogers, this is Miss Valdez. Charmed.
Couple on the house.
Jeff, take a look at this.
The old Circle B ranch, which has been closed down since the death of Frank Billings, is going to be reopened by his daughter, who recently returned from the East.
That's right. She was in town yesterday with a girlfriend of hers, a South American. They were buying supplies. They're going to clean up the ranch and start operating again.
Roy Rogers, the well-known horse trainer, has leased the Circle B ranch from the Billings girl. That must be the reason she's reopening the ranch. It's been reported that Rogers has recently signed a contract with one of the biggest cattle corporations to supply them with roping horses, which he expects to procure from a wild herd ranging at present along the border. Come on.
I feel glad that I was born as I greet the crimson dawn. Riding my golden stallion. What a lucky guy am I underneath the sky blue sky. Riding my golden stallion. Across the purple sage we ride, along the silvery dew. At night I'll find him by my side, and you'll always see me through. Then we'll both be on our way as we greet another day, riding my golden stallion.
See, Roy, I told you. Just look at those tracks.
Look, Roy, there's a shoe print. What's a wild horse doing with shoes on?
Shoe print, all right, but only one, and on the front foot.
Why would anyone shoe a horse that way?
They wouldn't. My guess is it's a tame horse going wild. And he's lost all but one of his shoes. Let's go. You were right. Here they are.
I told you the leader was a mare.
Boy, look at him run.
On up to the left there's a box canyon. Maybe you can turn him into it.
This is a break for us. Money in the bank. Come on.
We got them boxed in.
Let's get these ropes stretched across that opening. Take it easy, though. They're pretty spooky. Tommy, stay back. They might stampede.
I don't think they will if you can keep the mare from breaking out.
I'm going to send Trigger in with the herd. Maybe he can quiet them down and help us hold them.
He's going to get along all right with that little filly.
Yeah, he sure is.
The bell mare.
That's going to make it tough.
Yeah, but a couple of shots to spook them up, and I don't think they'll be able to hold them.
get that far, but you better have a good answer.
I just saved you a lot of trouble. You ought to thank me, Rogers. You know, sometimes ranchers' horses get mixed in that herd. If you go catching them, you might find yourself right in the middle of a horse rustling charge.
You can't call it rustling if there isn't any brand on the horses and they're on free range.
Now, Miss Billings, don't you know that's the wrong attitude? You haven't been around here for 4 or 5 years. Things have changed. I'm only trying to help keep you out of trouble, Rogers. I think the best thing you can do is sort of pull up stakes and mosey on. These ranchers around here have short tempers. They might not like the idea of a stranger moving in.
Last time I saw you, mister, you were doing 90 days for running somebody else's horses in New Mexico.
Stormy, get back out of the way.
There's no use in all of us getting shot up. This is just between you and me.
No, you don't.
Had enough.
Here, let me help you out.
Sparrow!
Well, now we're even.
All right, fellas, put them away. Let's get out of here.
And don't forget, anytime you start messing around with those wild horses, there's going to be a reception committee waiting for you. And next time, it won't be fists.
I hope you're on that reception committee.
I will be. But there better not be a next time.
Bring the saddle, Sparrow.
You know, I don't think this guy's going to scare so easy. Well, anyway, he didn't get the bell mare. Lost his own Palomino, too.
Hi, Stormy. You came back too early. Now you spoil my surprise. What is all this, Peppy?
Oh, Stormy, we're going to have a square head dance tonight for Roy.
You mean square dance?
A square dance. I'm sorry, Peppy, but I don't think Roy and the rest of us feel much like a party.
Oh, but I already invited everybody. What's the matter, Stormy? Something wrong?
Had a little trouble out on the North Range today.
Had a little bad luck, Peppy. We lost a wild herd and Trigger went with them.
Trigger, I'm sorry. I was only trying to make Roy feel at home. Well, I guess we better take the decoration down.
I'm sorry, Peppy. It was a nice try anyway.
Hello, Stormy.
Well, hello.
Looks like you're going to have a party.
Roy, this is Mr. Middleton. Mr. Rogers.
How you doing?
Sparrow Biffle.
Hello.
And Miss Valdez.
Well, how do you
Mr.
do?
Middleton was a good friend of my father's.
I read in the papers about your plans for the Circle B. You know, Stormy here has always been like a younger sister, even though I haven't seen her for a long time. That's why I came up to see you today. I hear you had a little trouble, a fight out on the range.
That's right.
You recognize anybody in the other outfit?
Sparrow did. He recognized one of the men as a jailbird he'd seen in New Mexico. That's what started the fight.
Well, you know how some people are, Rogers. They sort of resent a stranger moving in all of a sudden and taking over.
I don't take over anything but wild horses, and that's nobody's business but my own.
Well, I guess that's one way of looking at it. But you know, you've got to be practical about these things.
Hey, Roy, come on out. Trigger's come back. What?
Wait a minute. He's brought a friend with him. The mare that leads the wild horses.
Yeah, and it looks like love at first sight.
Everybody stay right here.
Isn't it wonderful?
Yeah, great.
I think she's beautiful. Trigger thinks she's beautiful, too.
Hey, now the herd hasn't got a leader. We ought to be able to get the rest of them easy.
This is sure a lucky break.
Now we can have a party tonight, no? Yeah, how about it, Roy?
Wonderful. Why not?
Good.
Well,
Huh?
I'll see you tonight.
All right.
On every hill, you'll make a million friends every day. So come along and sing a song, and you'll belong down Mexico way. Just follow me, and you'll see when each amigo tells you to stay. So take a dare, I'll see you there, most anywhere down Mexico way. If you wanna go to Tijuana, go, because mañana's very far away. Be gay today and serenade your lady, and your life will be complete. Your heart will beat when señorita teach you to play. So take a chance and learn to dance. You'll find romance on Mexico way. Aye, aye, aye. So take a chance and learn to dance. You'll find romance on Mexico way. On Mexico way.
Chow time, folks.
Wait a minute. I think I'll go out and have a look at Trigger and the Bell Mare. Be right back.
All right, I'll fix you a plate. Two of them, huh?
Yeah.
Give some more. After all, I might be thirsty.
Get that horse away from him.
Holy mackerel! That's the same guy that tried to run us out of the country today.
It sure is.
How'd it happen?
Well, it's pretty obvious to me. I'm going to get the sheriff.
How did it happen?
I don't know. But the Bell Mare's gone.
I had the deputy bring you to town, Roy, because Jeff Middleton's filed a complaint against either you or Trigger. He claims somebody's got to pay for the death of Ed Hart, and I believe he's right.
But we went through all that last night, Sheriff.
Yes, I know. You claimed it was the Wild Bell Mare.
When Hart was discovered, there was no Bell Mare around. When we got to the corral, there was just you, Trigger, and the body. The blow on the head was obviously made by some hard object, like Trigger's hoof.
So that's the way it is, Roy. If you didn't do it, it must have been Trigger.
But it's all just circumstantial evidence.
In this case, circumstantial evidence is enough.
I'm afraid he's right. You admitted he ran with a wild herd. You know the law of the range. A killer horse is a killer horse and must be destroyed. I hereby order that Trigger be destroyed for the death of Ed Hart. All right, Max, see that it's carried out.
Take your hands off her.
No, I
Now,
don't.
look here, Roy, I intend to see the law carried out. All right, take him away.
it, Sheriff. I have a confession to make.
What do you mean, Roy?
I killed Ed Hart. I did it in self-defense. Yesterday afternoon we had a fight, and he threatened me. And I have witnesses to prove it. Stormy, you heard him threaten me, didn't you?
Yes, Roy. But don't you realize that...
Why would you want to kill him?
I didn't want to. It was an accident.
Are you sure you're not doing this to protect Trigger?
Last night I caught Ed Hart trying to steal the Del Mare. We fought again. His head hit against one of the corral posts, and he died.
Are you ready to sign a confession to that effect?
Yes, Sheriff. I'll sign it.
Well, in that case, Judge Harrison will perhaps set your trial for tomorrow. Meantime, I'll have to hold you.
Is there anything I can do for you, Roy?
Sure is, Stormy. Look after Trigger.
I'm sorry, Roy. We'll have to hold Trigger, too. Take him to the barn. See that he's well taken care of.
Well, Jeff, the trial's all over.
What was the verdict?
Judge Harrison found him guilty of manslaughter. Sentenced him to 5 to 10 years plus $5,000 fine.
$5,000, huh? 5 years. That means he'll probably work on the road gang and be out in 3 in good behavior. That'll give us plenty of time. Hey, you know the boys haven't been able to find that Belle Mare yet. We can't run the herd through without her.
Yeah, they've searched every canyon. Can't seem to locate her. It's funny how that horse disappeared. Say, speaking of horses, Rogers can't pay his fine, so the sheriff is going to auction off that Palomino of his.
Trigger, huh?
Yeah,
When?
today, just a little while.
I've got an idea. Come on. I'll give you all the money you need. I want you to get over to the auction and buy that horse. And take him out to Hart's barn.
What do you want with Trigger?
Well, if we can't find the Belle Mare, we've got to train another horse to lead the herd. Trigger's the fastest and smartest horse in the country. We'll starve him, rough him up a bit. In a couple of months, he'll be running that herd of wild horses back and forth across the border better than she did.
How high do you want me to go into bidding?
Use your own judgment. I want that horse.
He's right over there. I think I can trust you folks. I've got to go down and start the auction.
Thanks, Sheriff. We'll just be a few minutes. Come on, Sparrow. Hello, Roy.
Hi, Stormy.
Listen, we raised all the cash we could, and we have $3,000.
Swell. That won't pay my fine, but I don't think anybody will bid that much for Trigger.
Yeah, at least Trigger will be safe. And Roy, we looked at those corrals like he told us.
Yes, we did, Roy. And Trigger obviously opened his corral gate, but the corral that mare was in was opened by somebody who was trying to lead her away. We can prove this, Roy. Why don't you let me have your trial reopened?
It wouldn't do any good. We'd be right back where we started. They wouldn't believe the mayor did it anyway, and it'd come back on Trigger. Before we could get enough evidence to clear him, they'd have him destroyed. This way, at least, it'll give us enough time to look for clues that will clear both of us.
Hey, we better get to that auction. After all this trouble Trigger's caused us, we don't want to lose him.
That's right. See you later, Roy. Bye.
Bye.
I'll now open the auction for the sale of this beautiful Palomino horse. How much am I bid?
$1,000.
$1,000 bid for this beautiful stallion. Do I hear $1,250? $1,000.
$2,000.
$2,000.
$2,100.
$2,100 bid for Trigger. Do I hear $2,500?
$3,000.
$3,000 bid for Trigger by this gentleman here. Are there any more bids, gentlemen, for this beautiful stallion? Going for $3,000 once. Going for $3,000 twice.
$3,127.54.
$5,000.
$5,000. Gone. To this gentleman here.
Hi, Roy.
Hi.
We heard they were going to send you to road camp this afternoon, and the sheriff said we could come down and say goodbye.
I'm sure glad you did.
I just want to say I'm awfully sorry for what's happened.
There's no use worrying about that now. But if you happen to hear anything, be sure and let me know. Tell the Sagers goodbye for me, will you?
The boys are going to get a job close by to watch after things, so don't worry.
We'll write you every week, Roy.
Stormy, Sheriff said 2 minutes. Come on.
Are you making out with Trigger?
Okay now, but we had a lot of trouble at first. Guess he couldn't figure out what happened to Rogers. Go get him, boys. Bring him out and show the boss what he can do. We got him trained now, so he'll bring those horses back from anywhere.
Good. I just got another letter from our associates. They're all set to send another shipment through, and they want to know when we'll be ready.
Oh, here he comes now.
Hey, there's the Bell mare. Where'd you pick her up?
She's been hanging around here a couple of weeks. She was easy to catch.
Hey, that's why she left the herd and we couldn't find her.
Yeah, she's gonna have a colt.
There isn't a horse in the world that could catch him. I wonder what became of that mare.
I don't know. She must have cut off back there in the rocks.
Well, she isn't important to us anymore, as long as Trigger rejoins the herd.
Now, don't worry about him. Mare'll have her colt and Trigger will bring them all back. He knows that herd needs him.
Hi, Tom. Got the mail. Mannix. Felton. Roger. Fern.
Dear Roy, I have the most exciting news for you. While I was writing this letter, I heard a horse whinny. I rushed out of the house and Trigger had come back to the ranch. Something small and golden was following him. When I ran out to try to coax him into the yard, Trigger took off for the hills, leaving behind the most beautiful little Palomino colt you've ever seen. While I was looking the colt over, Trigger was watching me from the hill. He must have been satisfied that his son was in good hands and was going to get the best of care, because he tossed his head and went back to join the wild